everybody. It's Pastor Charlie from New Life City. I hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to share a short and simple word of encouragement. When I was a little boy, I remember if I was worried about something, it wouldn't take long for my thoughts to get to a really dark place. I had that kind of imagination. And honestly, still, that's the case from time to time. But I would find myself as a kid laying in bed at night thinking about a bad grade on a biology test. And just in a matter of minutes, my imagination would take me to this worst-case doomsday scenario, and I would just be gripped with fear. And then I would have to pull myself out of it and go, wait a second, this is not anything near the end of the world, even though it feels like it right now. And what I see right now in our culture across the world really are people dealing with fear. Of course, we have a very serious threat that we need to be paying attention to and doing all we can to be wise about with the coronavirus. But at the same time, what is absolutely a pandemic is the pandemic of fear. And fear is a thought-borne virus. And it doesn't take long for you to just jump into this place and get distressed and be filled with the symptoms of worry, anxiety, and panic. And that's not what the Lord wants for us. And so I want to read this scripture to you from Psalm 131. Beautiful short little psalm. This is one of David's. It says, "O Lord, my heart is not lifted up. My eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me. But I have calmed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, hope in the Lord, now and forevermore." The other day I ventured out with my wife and we went to the grocery store just to get a few supplies. And after just being there a few minutes, I was overcome with emotion just looking around at the people and sensing the anxiety that was on people as they were trying to prepare for really the unknown. And it almost brought me to tears. And what came into my mind was this thought of Jesus seeing the crowds and being moved with compassion because they were harassed and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. And what a lot of people are being faced with right now is uncertainty and misinformation and all kinds of things that contribute to this feeling of just being harassed. And I also see people rising to the occasion and being brave and showing love and showing compassion and showing concern. And so I want to remind you, as this psalm says, that we do have the ability to speak to our souls. We do have the ability to comfort our souls. I mentioned this in worship on Sunday. We have scriptures that say, "Be still, my soul, and know that he is God." We have scriptures that say, "Why so downcast, O my soul? Put your hope in God and bless his holy name." In this scripture, David says, "I have calmed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child resting with his mother." Now, if you think of a child who is nursing and just being at rest, that child doesn't have a lot of responsibility. They don't have concerns. They don't have cares. And it's a good thing because these things are out of the child's control. He just is completely reliant. We need to be in that place of reliance and dependency on the Lord and just say these things are too high and lofty for us. We don't understand what's going on. We don't understand how bad it is or how bad it's going to get. We don't know how long we're going to be dealing with this. We don't know what it's going to be like on the other side of this. And so what we need to do is we need to be wise. We need to be prudent. We need to be prepared. But then we need to rest in the arms of Jesus. And with everything we have, we need to speak to our souls and tell our souls to trust in the Lord. He is faithful. He is trustworthy. He is good. And he has good in store for us. I just also wanted to let you know that we've been receiving offerings for the resurrection offering. And it's a blessing to see that some really significant gifts and contributions have come into that are going to help us minister to people that are in financial crisis during this season. And we appreciate your generosity, and we thank you for it. We love you, church. We're here for you. We're here for each other. And as Pastor Allen and Gail said on the video that was posted yesterday, make sure we're looking out for each other, checking in on each other. If you think of someone, give them a call. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out on our Facebook page so you know the current status of how we're doing things at New Life City, how we're facing this thing, and how we're going to have victory over this in Jesus. God bless you guys, and thanks for your time.